Amen nonke. As you saw the topic of the video, I'm going to be counteracting in that, in what KHANYI MBAUS said. Most of it is very true, like 150% true. Like I've always said, every time I do a video or whatever I teach, right, I'm not taking any healer's shine. I will be talking about my experiences, where I agree with Mbau and where I don't agree with her, right? I'm also not about the numbers. I'm about quality, not quantity, right? You're speaking to Mtunziwezwe, Mkhulu Langabi, Mengo Sazana, right? I'm going to be unpacking things to you. And some of these things that she said and the other guy said, it's the things that I already spoke about. You will check in some of my videos, right? Okay. Amen. Dawn, amen. She said people run to do intwaso, they run for initiation because they are this and that and that. To those of you that did not see KHANYI MBAUS video, it's on YouTube. I'm sure even on Facebook is there. I heard other people insulting her. But actually, she's telling the truth that I've always told other people and that I've always seen through my healing journey. Right? Ngala mayethi ubizo aluko. My disagreement is when she says there's no gift, the gift doesn't exist. Some of us had beautiful careers, like career. Some of us had good professions, a health professional, degree, right? Ubizo exists, KHANYI MBAUS. The gift exists. But some of the healers misconstrue it. I've met lots of people that were initiated wrongly. I've met lots of people that had depression, that had izikulo, that were initiated. I did say to some of my videos, people are wearing ubuhlalu beads all over for nothing, right? With that, KHANYI, I'm agreeing with you fully. Why am I agreeing with you? Mina, I'm a health professional. It's a career. It's something that will always be injected in me forever and ever. Because it's a career, it comes with passion for healing. It's something that comes with passion for healing. That on its own is a calling. Yeah. Healing people, whether medically, whether spiritually, it's not something that you can just do and make a decision. Right? Having a gift, having a calling, a spiritual calling, still, it has to come natural. You have to have passion for it. And you cannot run away from it, KHANYI. And the guy that commented on your behalf, you cannot run away from that. You will run away and run away and run away, but there will be a time whereby it's going to catch up with you. I've heard people saying we work with demons. I've heard people saying we are possessed. Right. If I'm possessed, how do I heal people? How do I tell who passed on in your family? How do I heal people? If I'm possessed by a demon, I want you to answer me that, KHANYI. How do I foresee the future? As it is, 2023, I've already been told, I've already given the predictions of what's going to happen. How nice is it? Because now I'm able to prevent the things that will happen, and I'm able to help people. The gift is there. All what is needed, you align with your gift because it's a beautiful gift. There is nothing like demons. We believe in God. There is only one God. But the step ladders that we use towards climbing to see God are different. And our gifts are different. All right? Some of us did not twasa. Mina ugobela wami usemazulwini nasemhlabeni. That is why I am able to heal. That is why I'm able to foretell the future. That is why I'm able to tell a person that, look, this is depression, this is a gift, this is drugs. I'm going to share with you my experiences. Right? Yes, Babulaki, anxiousness is there. That is very true. That is actually very true. Bachele, I've healed the sick. I've healed abantu abagula ngokomqondo. I've healed the drug addicts. I've healed. Ubizo lwami is to come and heal, is to come and help the nation, is to come and bring love among family members. You'll never hear me mina ngikutshela ukuthi uloya so and so and so and so. Umbuzo wenu, if a healer tells you that you are bewitched by so and so, ask the healer, why am I being bewitched? Where is my spiritual protection? You have to ask that. Because everybody else have got guides. Everybody else have got guides in them. The Bible said the image of the God is you. The image of the God must be like you. So which means each and every one of us has got living inside of us, right? I said I'm going to agree to disagree. Yes, it's very, very true. What she's saying is true, and in some of my videos, I did say that. You need to have love. You need to make families bond together. You don't tell families that you are bewitched by so and so. Yes, witchcraft is there, and it exists. It existed long before Christ, even Christ's days, because there is darkness and there is light. There is darkness and there is light. Our vote gogo haupili, our vote akshunge. Yes, there is darkness and there is light. Some of us, you must remember that whoever is calling us names, I went to different churches. Buzalwane, bupostoli, bu everything. They could not heal me. I prayed until my knees were dark. How did I got healed? I accepted my gift. So I need a reply to those that says we've got demons or what. Maungazi awazi. Little knowledge is dangerous, even the Bible says. If you don't have knowledge, the reason why we teach people, we want everybody to have knowledge. If you don't have knowledge, you're going to have fear. And fear is from the devil. So conquer that fear. We are all given good gifts. I personally have got a good gift with that one. I know. I don't have magic. I'm a prayer. I'm a prophetess. And don't even think I'm going to lie to you and say ancestors don't exist. If ancestors don't exist, how do we heal the generational curses? I don't heal generational curses. Fire. I've been there, different churches and everywhere, but nobody could heal me. Until my life went left. Until I was forced to accept my gift. So don't say people that are accepting their gifts are stranded. I was never stranded. I'm a professional woman, by the way. I'm degreed. So there was no reason for me to try this as a means of surviving, because there was no need. So you must know that about Saul that became Paul's are there. About Jonah that was sent to Nineveh and they went to Tarshish and life went haywire. We are still there. We're still surviving. About Moses that was sent to listen to God's imilayo kaNkulunkulu. We are there. We are here. We go to the mountain and then we get imlayes and then we come back and share with the people so that people heals. We are there. We are still there. Right? So hear me and hear me well. Right. I'm agreeing with your video, KHANYI, about 150%, though you did not mention that the gift exists. The gift exists, my darling. From what I learned as a healer, the gift is there and it exists, and I know people knows me before and after. Right. Where I'm agreeing with you, I've seen people that are depressed. I've seen people that have got depression, but hubizo. Instead of getting proper counseling, they go to initiate. Ebe engenamali umuntu ahlatshiswe imbuzi. Uzoyithatha phi imali yembuzi? Who said you must drink blood? I've got healers in my temple. I've got people that went to do wrong initiation. Abantu basindwa ubuhlalo. Entanyeni, in the neck, ubuhlalo. Ekhanda, ezandleni. Umuntu akasabukeki. Ngiyabukeka ke mina futhi ngiyohlala ngiclean because my gift is clean and is from God. Whoever says it's from a demon, it's up to you because you've got little knowledge. You've got little knowledge. You've got little knowledge. Because this is not a means for me to survive. No, my dear. You are lost when you're saying that. Right. There are people that has got depression. And what they do, they run into us. So instead of facing your fears, conquering your fears, you were right there. People with chronic diseases. People have got chronic diseases. They are on denial. They don't want to take proper treatment. They run to intwaso. Intwaso ngeke kwenzele lutho. What you must do, you go for checkup. What I do, mina, I can tell what chronic disease you have. I can tell you what chronic diseases is affecting your family, so that you start doing lifestyle modification to prevent that from happening to you. I do that. Angeke ngichathise umuntu mina ngibe ngibona ukuthi immune system yakhe is going down. People comes here with low immune system and they think I don't know. You see, people comes here with chronic diseases and they are on denial. They don't like to take proper pills. Yes, there are spiritual matters. There are medical matters, of which I consider myself blessed because I've got both. There are people who does not have a uterus at all, but they want kids. They've been drinking bitter stuff. They've been vomiting. What I do, I will tell you, go and do the tests. That time I've already seen that you've got a low sperm count. That time I've already seen that you were born with an abnormality. You don't have a uterus. Where will the baby sit? Those are medical things that involves a person to test. You see, people must test. There's medical issues that we need to take as healers. There's spiritual issues that we also need to advise people from. Right? I've mentioned depression. I've mentioned chronic diseases that lots of people runs to intwaso because they don't want to adhere. They don't want to take treatment so that they get better and live with the disease. Right? People are in denial, you know. Then they run to fake healers. I spoke about hygiene. People are still stuck. Endumben. Some of them has got TB. Some of them have got spiritual diseases. Some of them has got medical diseases. But they are stuck in one place. Then basabaya kalabaya telelana lezo zifo lezo. Under the same crown. Beso kuthiwa is ancestors. Bese bayasihleka kabelungu. Yes. The people with TB needs to be isolated. You cannot cut people with the same razor, not knowing what you're doing. Razor is not a drip. When you put muti there, people remains dark. It remains dark because it doesn't travel all over. Then mina, I don't do that. I do not heal people in the dark. I will always remind people that I do not heal in the dark, guys. Right. People with chronic diseases, bayatwasa. Yes, it's true that some healers had no work background, has nothing. They use the gift to fall back on. And then they charge exorbitant funds as a means of survival. So please, Khanyi, don't paint us with one brush. Yes, amakhosi ayakhanyisela, ngisebenza amakhosi mina. Ngisebenza ngoNkulunkulu, ngisebenza amakhosi. Nginebandla. If awunamali yenkanyiso, ungezi kimi etempelini esigodlweni sami. Come to church, ngizokusebenza for free, because that's what is done there. Right? And it was good to the basics. Umsamo wagin has to be clean. The basics. Respect God, respect your ancestors, respect your guides. There's nothing like ancestors don't exist. Because when you come to me, I can tell you what happened in 1700 or whatever year before Christ, right? And then we take it from there. Then I'll be able to tell you who passed on and how and why. And batin labo bantu labo. So they're not demons. If those people, if your forefathers are demons, so as you, so as you. So as you, because imbewu yakho is demon. Right? Asingaqambelana mangala. Let's not lie to each other. A gift exists. A gift exists. So some people has nothing to fall back on. And what they do, they take a good chance. Baguchele, there's rats that will bring money while you sleep at home. You'll find money. Which doesn't exist in my vocabulary of spiritual healing. That doesn't exist to me. Right? Ancestors exist, but that does not exist. God exists. God of our forefathers exists. There is nothing like amakundwana tshontshe imali azokulethela imali igcwale ulaleke wena uvuke uthola imali igcwele empedeni wakho. Forget that. It does not exist. People were scammed because they were told there is rats that will bring you money. Pay me 50,000 from 50 onwards. Then how are you going to get the money if you are sleeping? Yes, kufanele ungikhanyisele. Ngisebenza ngamakhosi. I don't get bored when I look after you. I don't get bored when I do your reading. Kunzima ukudonsa umoya. You have to connect spiritually. That is why I always say there is no 1 hour, there is no 10 minutes. Because I have to cancel you after you hear indaba zakho. Because ngizokutshela the things that you were not expecting. Things that you know. And I will tell you the causes of that. And then after that, I cannot leave you and detect the time and say your hour is over. No. That's another wrong thing that Abelapi does. Right? That's another wrong thing. Take time. Heal a person. Have passion. Have love for what you're doing. Because they will never give you the gift that you're not going to manage. They will never give you the gift if you don't have love for it. You have to have love. You have to teach the families to come together. Yes, when you are misaligned with your gift, you're going to get depression. Velu ungaba na bipolar. Bipolar tendencies. You are going to have those things. But when you align, it's a beautiful gift. I will tell you what I taught them on Sunday. So what? So what? If ngisebenza ngedemon, so what? What do you want in my group? Why are you commenting? What do you want? It's because you've got a gift. Behind that, you want to learn more from me. Please like and subscribe and comment so that we interact. But I don't mind the numbers because I'm not about the numbers here. I was sent to heal the world because I told you already I know what is going to happen in the world. Yes, yes, I know what will happen in the world. I know already. Imsebenzi iyabonakala. Imsebenzi iyabonakala. If you keep getting scammed by the healer, why do you carry on going there? Why? Because first of all, a true healer has to tell you during a reading. Then you go and pray and pastor. You ask your guys, if your feeling says, let me go there, you go. Because I usually tell people, go and ask your guys. Right? This is a calling. It's not a decision. I wasn't going to decide to become an environmentalist. I usually joke to my kids and say, yo, I'm even dark here because I'm now an environmentalist. We pray in the bush, we pray in the mountain. Just like what Jesus used to do. Right? I pray emanzini. I'm not scared of crocodiles. Yes, ngiyangena because ngibiziwe lapho. I'm called there. Not even one person mina engihamba naye ozothathwa because I've got that gift. Emanzini ubizo lwamanzi. It's pure, it's clean, it's from God. Right? When I brainwashed, ngicela uphume kimi. Uphume kimi. Phuma nje kimi. Because I speak to God. And ubizo lolu luhle. You don't go around naked advertising yourself. Mina, I teach people how to dress. Cleavage yonke is out. You're selling yourself to men. Of course, they will sleep with you because you are cheap meat. They will sleep with you. Obviously, they will see you not marrying material. Bantwana bamalanga bibana bamullo. Kikupalia pare handle. Represent me nicely. There is time for everything. You cannot be seen in the street wearing a swimming costume. You wear a swimming costume near the pool. Don't give us culture shock. Right? Hey, if you are cheap, they will take advantage of you because we as Tengisa, you are selling yourself. Right? Even if you've got a nice body, it's for you or your husband or your girl or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your whoever. But it's not for you to flaunt in the whole world. That is embarrassing. Have you had a situation whereby you are embarrassed on behalf of someone? Wow. I have. Right? I have. Bone kahle ukuthi yo ngaze ngaba embarrassed inkosi yami. Ngaze ngahlonipha. Katla ka feel naked. Why? It's caused by depression. Like I said, imisebenzi kumele ibonakale. A healer has to do a reading for you and it has to be authentic. Ebe engazi. Not ukuthi mawufika kubuzwa i-star sign sakho. If a healer asks you a star sign, you already given him the clues or her the clues. If your healer asks you, are you coming here to know about your finances? Are you coming here to know about your health? Are you coming here to know about your relationship? Already akusekho ukuhlola lapho. Akusekho ukuhlola lapho. Asitshelane namaqiniso. Whether you shoot me, ngihlale eKempton Park, come. I was called to change the world and bring authenticity ezweni lama forefathers wethu. That is why I said I will agree with KHANYI to a certain extent, but not everything. Because according to Yena, she says the gift doesn't exist, and the other guy says go farming, go swimming, try a business. How do you try a business when the gift closed everything in your life? How? Because you have to fix that, and then after that, inhlanhla ivele, kuvuleke into zakho. It's not a one-day thing, and it's not magic. Magic is easy come, easy go, right? Niwamamele lawo mathemzi lawo anjalo ukuthi go to business, hamba wenza business. Where do you get the start? If everything is blocked by the gift? I know for a fact because I used to run away from the gift. I told you ukuthi abo Jonah, they still exist sikhona. Abo soul nabo Paul sikhona, we exist because we're doing God's work. We're doing God's work. Hey. Your work must talk for itself, not the numbers, not the way you advertise. Like I said, some of the healers that are good in advertising, I've been there. I don't even have one testimony. Not even one testimony. Not even to get healed. I've been to different pastors, different churches. About fire. Ngangi fire until my voice goes out. But nothing came out of it. That is true. I'm agreeing with you, KHANYI MBAUS. It's true. It's existing. Right? But do not paint us in one brush. No. No, Ntombo. No. Now, these are last days that were prophesied by the previous people, that healers, the previous prophets and prophetess that are still in the Bible. There's nothing new. There's nothing that is a lie in the Bible. These are the last days. Why? There's a high number of divorces. because people don't like truth. You tell a person the truth, they don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth because they've got low self-esteem. The kids get angry because the other one will look after the kids, or both parents will leave the kids emakhaya kubo gogo. Umntwana from eating with a fork and knife, suddenly the parents are angry with each other. Then they leave the kids. Then the kids goes to the villages, stays in rural areas, and then what happens there? Rapes, abuse, verbal abuse, or physical abuse happens to those kids that were intelligent, staying with both parents. That time, the other parent gets married to someone else, and they don't care about the kids. They only care about the spouses that already. Ningalahla abantwana. Uswazi lokuqala from God is where you deny your kids. Don't do that. Nabo baba engibahlolelayo ngithi mina isikhiye buyele emuva. Look after your kids. Ungathatheki ngama girlfriends. Those kids did not ask to be born. You brought them upon this earth. Right? Then after that, because of all the abuses, the kids will then inherit anger within themselves. There will be anger, there will be depression, there will be anxiety, then they take drugs. I'm talking about the cases that I even had a case today of an intelligent child that started to take drugs because the father wasn't there. The only time when the father was there, he came to beat the child. And then the child developed anger. I adhere to Poppy Act. I know Poppy Act very well. And I adhere to confidentiality. Right? You don't know this person. I'm just giving you the cases that I come about. So now, this child has got anger issues. The father wasn't there. The father is there, they are married, but his pamas scarecrow. The father is not there. All what the father did, the father inflicted pain on a child. If I was another healer, I would tell the mother that this 20-year-old needs intuaso. Right? That's where KHANYI is right. The child has been abused due to divorce. Both parents neglected the kids until ugogo emakaya, a granny at home, said, "Okay, I will do with what is there." And then, as a result, what happens? Ugogo ukhulisa umntwana ngendlela ngeira aphile ngayo. Abantwana bamanje, they are sensitive, guys. Kids are sensitive these days. So due to that, kids tend to drugs to numb the emotional pain. To numb the emotional pain. Sorry to those that has got network problems due to electricity breakdown, but you will see, you will comment on the comment section. I've seen lots and lots of cases whereby people were initiated wrongly. People were initiated wrongly, which is a no-no. Same goes to hygiene. There is no hygiene. There is no hygiene that is practiced within the healing fraternity, spiritual healing fraternity. There is no hygiene. You go there to be healed and then you pick other bacteria or viruses there from a person that used the container that you're going to use to drink concoction with. We need to watch all that. Herbs heals. Herbs were there long. The herbs heals. Ubukela. It's possible that a person can be given all the gifts. Medium, ubukela, ubungoma, ubuthandazi. It's possible. And then isithunywa. Isithunywa. Whereby it's something that you're born with. It's something that you are born with from your mother's tummy. That's what they say. From your mother's uterus. You are born with. Then all those gifts gets combined. That's why you will see me with different gowns. That's why you understand what I'm trying to say? Injalo, bantwana bakamoya. I've seen wrong ntwaso. Those that are saying we fake this. Inhlolo zakho sizithathapi. How do I do a reading? Kukhona ubugedla nginabo, kukhona ishamanism nginayo, kukhona mediumship nginayo, kukhona ubuthandazi, a gift that links you with God, a gift yestunya that you were born with. That has nothing to do with ancestors. That is nothing. The spirit of the universe, the spirit of God chose you. That is why ungelapheki easy. Right? That is why ungelapheki easy. Umntwana onobuthandazi akelapheki easy because many a times muti does not work. That is why I've got a spiritual teaching classes on Saturday, every Saturday. Why? I'm trying to eradicate intwaso wrong. I'm trying to eradicate depression, anxiety, nepolian. Ukuhlala. Uzwe umntwana uthatha inyawo. Umntwana hydrophobic because drug addiction causes hydrophobia, whereby you develop fear of water. You are scared of water. And then besekuthiwa hayi umntwana une-gift. I-gift is clean. The gift is clean. The gift is something that is very clean. From our forefathers, from God direct. You have to be clean. When you've got a gift, then they develop hydrophobia, the fear of water. They develop voices. When they've got voices, they get scared. They can't sleep. They'll be telling you, Mommy, I've seen this and that and that. Mommy, at night I see this. Of course you're going to have nightmares because you are a drug addict. What drugs does? The gray matter gets covered by the amount of the carbon monoxide within your brain. It keeps covering, accumulating inside your brain. And then the next thing, you get nightmares. When you get nightmares, you hear voices telling you to run away. The healer will say, you've got a gift. Initiate. There, KHANYI is right. I've spoken about those things. Guys, the gift is there. It exists. Some of us, no one could heal us except God and our ancestors. Right? And I'm not even going to mince my words. I've got a beautiful gift that has brought smiles, that has brought kids to people that could not have kids, that has healed cancers, that has healed ukuhlanya, ukugula ngomqondo, insanity, that has healed infertility. People has got tenders today. So if you say people must just go do business, how will they do business? Because the true gift blocks everything. So that they get your attention. How? How are you going to do that? Some people are on depression because the parents died when they were young. Some people are on depression because the parents are there, married, staying under the same roof, but one of the parents is not teaching kids nicely. It's unhealthy, it's a toxic situation, and you expect to bring the kids there. How is that going to be possible? Some fathers are irresponsible. They are dependent on their wives. Yes, be dependent on your wife, but now help here and there. Don't be irresponsible. Accept positive criticism. I accept positive criticism. I will never block you, Mina, from my page because I'm going to assess you and then give you the correct answers. Accept positive criticism. Accept teaching. Accept when you can see an authentic healer, you can see if you are a gifted child. You can see. Not only charging exorbitant funds and then you use your gift or you enhance your gift to get more money. The healing doesn't have greed. Yes, we are KHANYI to cancel my course. Like I said, I don't sit down and get bored and listen to you asking me about your dreams and listen to you asking me if ngiyatwalisa or I give things to get rates that steals money. I don't do that. I've always been a hard worker. I've always been a hard worker. And you know a child that is gifted. But different. I was different from other kids. I've been called names. I've been... but I don't care. It was my initiation. So that when people comes, I'm able to advise them. Why are these things happening? In my healing school classes, I can tell you who is the givers of your gift. Is your gift authentic? Or you are just depressed? Or you are on chronic medication? You are on chronic, but you're denying your disease. I also check if the prognosis of your disease is going to be good, yes or no. Then I heal. There is herbal treatment that stops depression. There is herbal treatment elapha umuntu comprehensively. What happens is, if a person is depressed, tackle it ukulungisa ingqondo yomuntu comprehensively. There comes a time whereby after inhlolo, you've done the reading, you've healed a person, you've cleansed a person the way how. And it's important it's very important to listen to the giver of your patient's gift. So that into zihambe ngendlela. There's nothing that you're going to impose. Amabhayi wakho as a healer. There's nothing that you're going to impose the herb that you think works better on you, but not on a patient. You need to have that ability to check. Right? Then after that, you start healing the person. And then the person is going to heal. I've healed people. Dark pimples everywhere. Yes, witchcraft is there. The gift is also there, Khanyi. Let's not mislead each other. Let's not mislead each other. The gift is there. Mina ngibone ngami, hear it from the horse's mouth. There was no reason. Nobody can choose to live a nice environment to become an environmentalist. Remember, I told you I'm now an environmentalist. I pray, I do what Jesus used to do. I don't care what you say. I pray in the mountains. I pray in the water bodies. I get answers. And you get healed as well. So, guys, kunobukela, whereby you've got a gift of given, you get given a herbal treatment. Awuhloli, awuthwasi, bukela buthaselwa. You don't get initiated by your bukela. Your forefathers shows you medication via your dreams, via imibono, via the visions. I've got that as well. You've got isithunywa, asithwaselwa isithunywa. Maune isithunywa, you only need a mentor to guide you through, because you're not going to be able to do it alone. You don't know how to interpret the dreams. You will be the candidate that inbox us. Prepare this. I want to go to the water alone. Then go, leave me. Leave my inbox, because I'm already busy. Right? I've got mediumship, whereby when you come, I will tell you who passed on. Are they sleeping well? Are they trapped between heavens and earth? I've got that ability as well. I've got the gift of the universe, the gift of God, whereby you connect with nature, whereby you pray for people. And then people heals. So let's not be gullible. Listen to your gift. Speak to the givers of your gift. Pray. God is there. Right? Awavute. Kina mwana wa mullo. Right? Kina mwana wa mullo. I pray. I use stones. I use all types of treatment that other people don't understand, because it works. Whatever I channel my hand. I can even heal you with this pen. The salts are there, easy wash are there, water is there, but it depends who prays for that water, for that water to work for you. Right? Little knowledge is dangerous. Don't be scared of your gift. It's a beautiful gift to heal other people, to bring smiles to the nation. It's a beautiful gift that I can't deny. To me, it comes natural from a nice air-conned place to become an environmentalist, I've healed the nation. Those that knows. Those that interacted me knows. I accept positive criticism. I accept people that wants to know more about their spirituality. I've got a spiritual healing school. I'm a healer. I'm a prayer. I'm a prophetess. I'm a guider. Dawn, what is it that you want to know about my gowns? My gowns, God tells me which gowns to wear and what occasion and what are they for, and my ancestors tells me that as well. So if you're saying you kindly want to ask about my gowns, your question is incomplete, my darling. I'm going to reply you on the comment section if you rephrase your question and ask. Angit. Amen nonke guys. I just wanted to make this. Angifuna ukwanda ngomlomo njengotshwala. Imisebenzi kumele ibonakale. Your work must talk for itself, right? Yes, people advertise this. It's good to advertise a bangle. One of my patients was wearing a bangle that costed her 20,000 rands. Woo! Don't be gullible. Don't. Okay. It's our vote. Thank you, my guys. Thank you, God. I'm proud of you. Thank you for the gift that you gave me that has brought smiles to the nation. Dawn, I buy the material and check a person that no longer sleeps around, usually an old person, and then they make the gowns for me. From there, ngiyawabusisa, and from there, I do what I was told to do with the gowns. That is why you'll see me with many, many gowns. Each gowns means something. As I told you that I heal comprehensively, right? I've got many guys guiding me. I've got God, I've got His Tunya, I've got everything. There is no spirit that I cannot heal on earth under the sun, because I was called by God. I did not call myself, right? I did not call myself. I did not choose the gift. By me saying so, I'm unapologetically thankful and angizisoli. Angabazi ubizo lwami and angizisoli, because it's authentic. Why? Imisebenzi iyabonakala. Thank you, Nomcebo. Thank you, Nomcebo. Yes, and it brought lots of healing, and I was happy that the family came together. I saw you guys praying with me, holding hands. That on its own brought me healing upon myself. Nomcebo, it was beautiful. Please keep it that way. Don't allow people to divide you, Nomcebo, and your brothers. It was beautiful to see you guys smiling together, taking care of each other. It was very beautiful, because love is the first commandment. If you don't have love, if you are confused, if you come to me and asking me to bewitch people, I do not do that. Hambani Guma witches. Mina, I've got a clean gift. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm not better. I've got my flaws as well as a person, because once in a while, but we're not allowed to. There are terms and conditions of how you're supposed to live. We don't sleep around. There's a lot that we don't do. Thank you, Mkhulu K. Amen siyabonga Mkhulu siphilisile thina, talking from experience. Amandla uwaphiwe Mkhulu wethu. uNkulunkulu akulondoloze. Thank you, Mkhulu. Thank you so much. Remove abantu bazothini syndrome. Be proud of your gift. Yesterday, I was teaching in church about people that will say, oh, utwele. You know what you must ask? Say, so what? I gave examples whereby if you lose a husband, if your husband passes on. They will say you bewitched your husband because you only bought a house now, a car now that your husband has died. Just disarm a person. Say, so what? Your husband loves you so much. You gave him a love potion. Just say, so what? Utwele, suddenly you went to Mkhulu Langabi, you've got a business, you've got tenders, you get chosen for tenders, that was everything of yours was blocked, you are doing witchcraft. Just say, so what? So what? So what? A lot have been said. Remember umntana kamoya ulandelwa izinto eziningi, ulandelwa inzondo from abantu, ulandelwa jealous. Mina nakiliklaba, I'm a stone. I respect people, I respect my gift, I respect other people's gifts. But the harder you throw me down, the higher I go. I'm like a tennis ball. The harder you stamp me down, the harder you think you are burying me. Nyamila. I grow. If you bury me, I'll bear you fruits. If you insult me, I will take those blocks and build a mansion from your insults. But at the end of the day, I will remain loving you. I will remain giving you insights. Because why? I can tell who you are. I can tell who you are. Many times when a person starts with you, before you answer, before you react, God has taught me, make an assessment to that person. Many times that person needs your healing. That person is a patient. Because when you are a healer, a true healer, all what you attract is patience. All what you attract is patience. Remember, you are not my customers, you are my patients. If a person is a patient, then you treat them as patients until they heal. And then you give them the status of now being healed. Authentication, authentism is needed in this gift. It's needed. It is needed. People will talk bad about you. People will do everything. People will stamp me. Mamela, you stamp me. I am a rock. You're going to carry on hitting against the rock. Who's going to get hurt is you. I will remain loving you. I will remain healing you. I will remain healing you. I will love you and heal you. Because ngiyakubona ukuthi uyagula. You need a doctor. So I cannot be a doctor and still join you in your misery, join you in your vulnerability, and join you there. I will help you to lift you up. Whether you hate me, whether you what. Vote. Yabonga Mkhulu. Thank you so much, Mkhulu. And to discover that we were depressed as siblings because we are all gifted differently as 4 siblings. Yes, your brother is a pastor. It's ingrown. Because no one make a decision to be a healer. No one make a decision to be a pastor. So let him carry on. He's a nice, sweet person, Chef. It's one of those that we can take advantage of because we know he'll say, it was nice seeing you guys happy together. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm going to cry. It was beautiful. I know how it is not to be together with your families, and the gift grows and grows and grows. We change gowns, we give new names every day. Why? Biblically, how many people change names? When you are at a certain stage, they give you another name. The Bible is true. Right? Pray, read your scriptures, get a healing, use your herbs. Use your herbs. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, KHANYI, for telling people the truth, though I suspect something. Why are you saying it now? After so and so is now a Sangoma. Why are you bringing it now? Because it's been existing. You don't attack your enemies using the gift. But anyway, angikho lapho ngiyindlulela nje. Ngisike elijikayo ngithawa vote. Ngisike elijikayo. Thank you guys for listening. Abanye benu, you're going to listen and comment on the comment section. I take positive criticism because I'm here to build the nation. Right? Miss Sebens, yabonagala, work speaks of itself. If there's ever a word like that. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Khulani ngokomoya. Spirituality is there. Healing gift is there. And it will exist because it comes from our forefathers. It's like a relay. Remember when you used to run at school and you give the stick to the next person? And if you're waiting for the stick from the last person, oh my God, you have to work hard. A gift is like a relay. A gift is like a relay. It's from your forefathers to you, to the next person, to your kids. But try and cut generational curses. Don't deny your gift. But battering syndrome, abantu bazothini syndrome. People will always talk because of little knowledge and little IQ. Intelligent quartet. Iyaleka. It lacks. Right? Let me pen off before Facebook blocks me for the truth. Because iqiniso liyababa. Some truth is painful to hear. So I will limit myself to what I've told you now. Our vote. Siyabonga thina.